This video is going to demonstrate palpation of the rotator cuffs, biceps brachii, muscles of the forearm, as well as the wrist and fingers. So to start out, we're going to start with Jess's rotator cuff muscles, which are comprised of supraspinatus, infraspinatus, subscapularis, and teres minor. For palpation purposes, we're just going to focus on supra and infraspinatus as well as teres minor. So to locate Jess's supraspinatus, I'm going to first start out by locating her spine of the scapula and going slightly above that until I can feel a little divot in her shoulder. And from there, I'm going to work my way outwards to find the bony prominence of her shoulder. Jess, do you have any pain when I'm doing this?
No.
Okay, and I can tell that she has no muscle tightness, so I'm going to work my way downwards below the spine of the scapula until I find her infraspinatus. And I'm going to do the same thing, working my way outwards. Do you have any pain, Jess?
Nope.
And again, I feel that there's no muscle tightness, so I'm going to go a little further down, inferior from the infraspinatus, until I locate the location of Jess's teres minor. And again, doing that same exact thing. Working my way upwards, feeling for any muscle tightness. And Jess, do you have any pain when I do this?
No.
Okay, great. So now that I'm done with that, I'm going to turn Jess around and we're going to work on the forearm, comprised of the Pronator, Teres, and Supinator. So we're going to do Supinator first. So I'm going to have Jess hold my hand like this, and I'm going to locate the lateral epicondyle of Jess's humerus and kind of work my way downwards. And I'm going to slightly pronate and supinate Jess's arm so that I can feel that muscle working. Jess, do you have any pain when I do this?
Nope.
And again, I don't feel any muscle tightness as I palpate and move her hand, so we can move on to the Pronator teres, which is located more immediately. So to do this, I'm still going to hold Jess's hand, but I'm going to work my way in more immediately. Again, kind of rotating her arm back and forth just to feel the muscle being engaged. And again, just palpating up and downwards. Jess, any pain when I do this?
Nope.
Okay, great. So now I'm going to move on to her wrist and fingers. And to do this, I'm going to first have Jess supinate her arm and then have her make a fist and flex upwards. So from here, I can locate Jess's palmaris longus, and I can palpate up and down, feeling her wrist flexors and finding or searching for any muscle tightness. Jess, do you have any pain when I'm doing this?
Nope.
Okay, great. So this side looks good. So I'm going to have Jess now pronate her arm, and now this time have her flex it upwards and just do the same thing, working my way up and down. And from here, I can see that there's no muscle tightness. Jess, any pain?
Nope.
Jess isn't in any pain, so that is muscle palpation.